Oh, shoot. I got 15 seconds. Is my camera on? Yes. I got my notes? Yes. Do I have my hat? Yes. What else can I be forgetting? Nothing. Welcome to Content Corner Live! You know the vibes. You know what I mean? What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? This is Nicky and welcome to Content Corner Livey. You feel me? First and foremost, we are streaming live on YouTube, on LinkedIn, shout out to LinkedIn, and to Instagram. Okay, we're gonna try this. Every week we're gonna try something new, right? Hopefully Instagram acts right with me. So shout out to the Instagram fam, shout out to the LinkedIn fam, but of course, shout out to the YouTube fam. Drop where you're watching this from. And of course, 1 to 10, how are we feeling? Okay? 1 to 10, how are we feeling? And where are we watching this from? Of course, this is brought to you by Lions Behavior. Hello. But today I'm in a building mood, okay? Mode, however we would feel like it, right? But we are going to build out an AI avatar, right? Y'all know I've been working with Manny, aka my AI character. Plus, I have cloned myself. We're going to see if this technology has gotten better. What's the flaws? What's the pros? What are the different ways we could use it? We're going to be using HeyGen for this. Plus, I kind of teased it. I've been giving out the link to the LB community as well as those who follow me on Instagram. I found an AI tool that is going to allow you to edit by just typing out a prompt. We're going to test it out live. We're going to see some examples. I'm going to give you the link to it. It's still in beta, okay? And then we're going to do some things, okay? We're going to do some things. But first and foremost, I'm just happy it's Monday. I'm happy to be here with y'all. If before we get into the show, can I vent for like 3 seconds? Let me know. Anybody who's trying to get into this YouTube journey, I spoke about it on the LB Club yesterday. Anybody who's trying to get into this YouTube journey, understand, this is not for the weak.
Bruh.
All right? This is not for the weak. This live streaming thing is not for the weak, okay? This is a mind mess, okay? I was about to curse. I didn't. Hello.
Bruh.
Okay? I've been having this channel for almost 3 years now, and I've had 3 videos back to back, kind of do L's, according to my channel. I'm in a slump. Not a good feeling. However, I'm still going through the course. We're going to talk about it later on this show. We'll talk about the strategy, what I may be doing, get some of your input of what videos I should be doing. But really, I'm going to make a pivot because this is...
Bruh.
You know what I mean? And people who create content on a serious basis, no. You know what I mean? No. All right? Hold up. Let's get this going. You're still growing, though. Oh, no. Listen. There's one video that is carrying it out strong. And I say this, let me. And I say this not because I'm quitting. I'm saying this not because I'm taking a break. Saying this because it's just real life. Like, no one really talks about, how frustrated people could get with this content creation stuff. I'm not playing the, please go forward and do this. Yes, I know. But we have to make it normal that sometimes we could get frustrated with this stuff. We are human, okay? let's just stay there. That doesn't mean I'm not coming out with another video. Come on. That's what we're doing. But anyways, let's get to the show. Let's do what we do. Let's get into HeyGen. This is going to be full-blown show and tell mode. We're going to build certain things out. So no trending topic. We may react to some videos, but I'm in that mode. Okay? Shout out to Sly. Didn't mean to copy you on that one. But I'm on that type of time. You feel me? So let's go. Hold on. Content corner. Livey. You feel me? All right. HeyGen. All right. HeyGen has been my go-to when it comes to AI avatars. Whether you are cloning yourself or whether you have an AI character, right? So if you use HeyGen, type in me. If you've been thinking about it, you know what I mean? Give me the number 2, right? Now, if we're going to be honest, before, I believe that the AI avatars are really dope for a AI character. It still has some glitches. Before, I haven't fully tested out. We're going to test it out now. But before, it just didn't necessarily hit when it came to you. Now, they've made some changes. They've added some motion. They've made it look a little bit more realistic, which I'm very excited about because I'm thinking of a certain strategy when it comes to this. But at the same time, there are going to be people who feel comfortable cloning themselves, and there's going to be people who don't. So this is why I want to go over, one, having you be cloned and how that looks like, but two, how to have an AI character and how that looks like, okay? And what are all the things we can do, because before it was very limited, and now we're able to do some things. So I want to test out what it can do now. I use Grok. No need to zero in on you. Focus on the agenda. Oh, okay. Shout out to Grok. I need to test out Grok on a more serious note. He said flirting with flow avatars. Okay, come on, flirt. See you. Especially if you're not a content creator, but just a business owner who has to create content. Come on, TT. I know what you're talking about. I get it. All right, so let's go into HeyGen. Okay, let's go into HeyGen. What's up, HeyGen? This is what it looks like when you log in. Now, clearly I have some projects, so we're going to do this. But here are some of the things that it could do. Of course, it could create an avatar. It got auto edits. It could turn a photo into a video. One of my favorite things is avatar shots where it puts you in a cinematic like scene. Translate any video for those people who are going global. Course lesson video. Turn a topic into a structured multi-lesson course. I low-key want to try that, so we may have to try that. I want to try that. Auto clips, upscale for agents and developers, and then AI video generator. So this is for like B-roll. What I'm interested in is to create an avatar. So let's go straight there. Now, if you haven't done an avatar, if you haven't been in HeyGen, these are two places that you're going to start. Clone a real person or create a virtual character. Either or, really simple steps. You can upload a photo or design with AI. If you do the clone a real person, you're going to be able to upload a video or record. I've already done that, so it won't let me do it on the live, but that's where you're going to start, okay? Now let's go into avatar real quick. Now it has 3 parts that you could do. Presenter, cinematic, which is that avatar shot situation, and then a design a look one, which I find very interesting. Okay? So if you don't have a background that you like, or you have an AI character that you need to put into a different background, now they have different looks that you can try. I actually low-key tried like this Skyline Lounge, so we may have to try that. But it comes with look packs. So what is the look pack?
This is me and also me. Front, profile, close up. Every angle, one take. Just remix it and roll. This is
Oh, right. All right, I appreciate that. So I have this avatar already picked some, uploaded some things, you feel me? But I had chose this one right here. That one. So choose look. And then I want to try the Skyline Lounge. I want to see.
This is me and
Chill out. All right, so it's going to make that. I want to see how that looks, how that goes. Now, as that's going on, I want to go into presenter mode, because this one, you could turn a script or an idea into a clear talking video, create longer videos. So this you can make up to 30 minutes, 175 languages, the #1 for lip sync, and it takes 0.3 credits for those people who are like, okay, this is a credit system. How many credits is this going to take? 0.3 per second. Okay, so if you're taking 60 seconds, that's 60 times 0.3. Okay, how many is that? Hold on, let me. Oh no. Hold up. I was not that great at math. I can admit that. When I was younger, yes, but no. No. Times. Oops. So 18 credits. 18 credits. Or $20. E says it right there. TT said it too. 18, 20. All right. So let me see how long this look is. Okay, so this look's gonna take a little bit. So we're gonna see how that goes. But let's switch the avatar into the one I want. Right here. And let's figure out a script that I want to do. Now that's Ooh, you know what? Let's use last week's newsletter. Okay, let's use last week's newsletter. So, boop. I love these types of sessions, Nicky. I got you. Come on. Trying over here. So, for those who didn't know, I have a newsletter. Newsletter's kind of fire. Okay? So, let's use what I put in the What's Poppin' section. And let's see. Boom. And then let's put some music. Hey. I need to get with Moot to get more beats. I ain't gonna lie. I don't need emojis. Come on, Janita with the super chat. Come on. All right. I don't need emojis for here. All right. I think we're good. I'm gonna turn this into landscape. We got the motion going on. We got the avatar 5 Got my voice. So let's see. And it could do 1080 or 720. We're gonna do 1080. Boom. Okay. So it's gonna generate. Now the purpose of this one is just to see how it does with a script. I gave it my newsletter. I want to see the motion and the spacing of how it sounds. So normally the AI avatar has it really, really slow. And I do know, based off how I talk from a live, I pause a lot. So I want to see how realistic it will get. So that's going to be the first test. Second one is, and we kind of started, I wanted to see how it can change the background. Ooh, we got another super chat. Shout out to Isaiah. Cool. So I want to see what this looks like. And then there's also one where you could like describe the edits you like to make this make to this look. Golly, I can't even talk. So if y'all want me in a particular background, drop it in the chat. Let me know. I will try it. You know what I mean? I will try it. But we're 99% done with this one. So I want to see how good this looks. If it looks super AI-ish or if it looks kind of realistic. Let's see what we're doing here. Let's see what we're doing here. This is taking a minute. But I do like the options. You feel what I'm saying? I do like the options that it has. I wonder, I like that one too. I don't drink matcha, so that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Bruh.
I see what the bakery. You want me in a bakery? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. We'll try a bakery. I do like cookies, right? I do like cookies, so we're gonna do that. You know what I mean? Mike on IG, I see you in the building. Did it finish yet? No. All right. How you say 99? You know what? Let's refresh. I forgot this is HeyGen. HeyGen sometimes says 99. No, it's still 99. Still. Boo. Are you, somebody in IG world says, are you telling the AI what software you're using the scripts in before putting together? No, I'm not telling it the software. What do you mean telling it the software? What is? Oh, this got me in a whole. What is this? What? Why? Oh, it made me turn into her. Oh no, I don't want this.
Bruh.
I don't want this. I don't want this at all. Hey yo. Okay. All right. We're not doing this. Okay. That was a fail.
Bruh.
That was a fail. Let me find one that I'm okay with what that person's wearing. Okay.
Hey, this is me.
So these are the different
Hey.
looks. I could see me all in,
Hey.
except for, I don't really see me in that one. But let's try it anyways. Let's go with it. That's more realistic of me than necessarily whatever that was. You feel me? Whatever that was, that's not it. That's
Bruh.
Face wise, cool. I just would never wear nothing like that. I would not. You know what I mean? That was not Nicky. That's Nicole Saunders. Facts, yo. Got me my whole government. You feel me? All right, so. Oh my God, it was wild. It was wild work. Let's see where we're at. We're at 63%. It says take around 7 minutes. So we'll go back to this one. Now, I want to create a scene, a cinematic scene, 15 seconds long, because I want to see how good it does. In the beginning, it did really good with these avatar shots. So I want to see how well it does. I want to give it like a mini script. Now this one's a little bit more expensive. It's 4 credits per seconds. So I don't know if I want to do all 15 seconds. We trying to save over here. Cause they can't. I'm still on this, dog.
Bruh.
I'm still on this. All right. However, I did create one of Manny. Here's Manny. Okay, so those same studio ones that we did, the podcaster ones, like I like this one. I like this one. This is pretty cool. So I wonder if, you know what I want to do? Since I'm probably going to need a prompt, let me take a picture of this. And let's go and create a scene with Manny. It's like she walks on stage and confidently presents the opening remarks. That's cute. That's cute. But I don't want that. I want how do we want to go? How do we want to create this scene? Let's figure this out. Let's figure out this scene. First I want him to introduce Content Corner. Then he gets a bottle of water, makes it fall on his keyboard. It glitches out, right? The whole live goes down, right? And then I don't know what else. I don't know why I always think of technical difficulties like that. But let's see. Senator Porter on IG said, when prompting AI for video scripts, do you include the target software to optimize the tone? Are you outputting raw JSON or just plain text? I normally do plain text. I do plain text. I get that compute is expensive for AI video, but they really nerfed the platform with the credits usage switch up. What you mean, KT? What you mean? All right, let's start. And to help me prompt, I always use Claude. So let's pull up Claude real quick. Give me a sec. Boom. Hello, Claude. All right. Let me get that picture of Manny. And if y'all just joining, I am building out an AI character and a clone of myself inside of HeyGen, just to see how good it is. All right. So I'm going to be using Whisperflow to talk this out. If y'all don't have Whisperflow, hold on. Who has Whisperflow? Type in me in the chat. Type in me in the chat. If you don't, I got you. Hold on. Let me get y'all Whisperflow. This is where you're going to be able to just hit a button and talk to your computer, and it types out everything. My experience, I get better results when I have prompt than JSON. Yeah, JSON is pretty cool, but I rather just talk in text because I can read text. I can't read JSON. I'll be relying too much on what AI outputs for that. So, if you don't have Whisper or something equivalent, what are you doing? Come on. Actually, I think I could also put this in Instagram. Hold up. I got y'all. Let me give y'all the Whisper thingy. On IG, tell me if it changes up. Tell me if the link changes up, because on Instagram, you're allowed to add links now. This is pretty cool. Let me know. All right. So I need a Seedance prompt for my character Manny. So right now he's kind of like in this podcaster vibe, and he's going to be introducing Content Corner Live, right? Something to the effect of saying, welcome to Content Corner Live. We're about to start in about 5 minutes. Get your notebook, get your pad out, everything that you need, because Nicky's about to start in 5 minutes. Something to that effect, right? And then he reaches for his water and it slips and it goes all over his keyboard and it glitches out the whole computer and his whole setup dies. The live dies, all of it. Oh, and of course I didn't, there we go, boom. So we got that. So the reason why I use Claude for the prompting is because I'm able to just talk it out. I don't have to be specific with knowing exactly what I want or knowing exactly how to prompt. It's going to read what I said. I already have a Seedance director skill. If y'all not creating skills, please create skills, all right? Please. So boom, here's the prompt. So it gives us montage, multi-shot, Hollywood movie, 35 millimeter, gives it the type of camera, all of that. It breaks down what Manny is wearing, and then it goes shot by shot. Tells me 15 seconds, 6 shots, all of that. So we're gonna test it out. Copy that, right? I'm gonna go back to HeyGen. Whippity. All right, and I'm going to put this here. I'm going to make sure enhanced prompt is there just in case it reads the way it needs to read on its own. We're going to do 720 just to save some credits. I'm going to hit auto, and then we're going to go and see how this does. Boom. Now, I am going, when in doubt, just ask Claude AI to create the prompt for you based on the information you provide and the outcome you desire. Facts. He said, yeah, make your skills and learn looping engineering. I haven't touched on that yet. I want to try that, but I haven't touched on that yet. Who has, okay, give me the number 3 in the chat if you have been making skills inside of Claude, okay? And if y'all don't know what skills are, type in 1, okay? 3 if you've been making skills. If you've been following this channel for a while, I know you have. Right? 1 if you don't know what I'm even talking about. You know what I mean? Let me know. Come on. Hold up. You should. Yeah, come on. Got some trees. See y'all. TT, I got you. I'll do it real quick. Shout out to everybody who's putting one, who's being transparent about that. I see y'all. DM'd you about looping a few days. No, I did. You saw what I responded? So, Senator Porter, I appreciate you. I see you. All right. Two. What's two? What's two, Kev?
Bruh.
Kev, what's two? What does that mean? What does that mean? All right, real quick. Let's open up Claude real quick. If you go to Claude, and whether you're in chat, co-work, code, it doesn't matter. If you go into customize and you go into skills, right? Here are all the skills that I've created. So I have a HeyGen one, and it breaks it down, like takes a transcript, finds the best 60 seconds, and formats a script for an avatar delivery, right? So I could create everything that I'm doing in HeyGen, I could do it right inside of Claude because I have a skill for it. I have a banana skill. I have a YouTube title formula skill, right? I have my own brand voice. And what you're thinking about is it's a set of instructions, frameworks that you normally have that you would normally put into a prompt or have a whole conversation. If this is a more of a set it and forget it situation, you can create your own using Claude or uploading it, or you could browse through some that Claude has, which they have some very basic ones, but I always say make your own based off of all the workflows that you have, all the tasks that you have. It is such a game changer if you do this. It's probably the best thing that I, like time-wise, that I've ever invested in. Like just taking some time to being like, okay, what is my storytelling framework? So I don't have to keep prompting it. I could just go, hey, here's the idea. Can we do it in my storytelling framework? It'll do it automatically. Hey, I need some YouTube titles. It'll go based off of the data that I gave it, and it'll give me YouTube titles. So not relying on, one thing that I've learned is that not relying on AI to answer for you, but allowing your knowledge base to answer for you. Have you gotten any of my videos I've sent you on both of your pages on Instagram? I don't know. Not, what is the videos about? What are they about? Not really sure. DMs wise, you probably have a better chance getting me in lines behavior. Just letting you know. So in your opinion, is it similar to custom instructions personalization, but per each skill? Okay, yeah. So if you're already okay with doing custom instructions, that's like step one, right? Because you're allowing the AI to talk to you in a way that you like to be talked to, the outputs, calling you your name, all of that. But now skills is getting a little bit more specific with how do you do IG captions? How do you write out your newsletter? How do you respond to your emails? What are, and even taking instructions from other courses. How do they write their prompts? Put it in there and make it into a skill. And all you have to do is call on it and not saying, like, for example, I don't have to go transcript to content skill. Hey, here's a transcript. Can you turn this into a tweet, thread, reel, whatever you see fit. I can literally say that and it'll do that. Okay? So, let's see. HeyGen's done. At least one of them. Let's see. And I need y'all honest opinion. Honest opinion. 1 to 10. I gave it my newsletter. And I want to see mannerisms and just overall, how did it do for it being a clone? So it's like a SOP best practice. You could say it like that. Come on, Ray. Ray coming through. Think of skills like procedures similar to cooking recipes. Fire stream. Let's go. Thank you, Ray. That's a Ray. Reggie in the building on IG. I see you. Oh, wow. This is already done? Okay, hold on. I want to see. ADHD. Chill out. Chill out. All right, let's see how the avatar video does. Y'all ready? 1 to 10. I made a post on Threads this week that said not everything AI makes is slop. It hit 22,000 views, and there were a lot of folks who saw it who told me I was wrong. Everything AI makes is slop. End of story. So I did something. I asked Claude to Steelman the other side, build the strongest case against me. And Steelman isn't a tool or a feature. It's literally just a word you type. It tells Claude to make the other side's case bulletproof. It came back with this. AI slop isn't made by AI. Slop is made by people who stopped caring. AI just made it cheaper to not care. That's a bar. And honestly, that's the whole lesson. The tool was never the problem. The button was never the problem. Slop shows up when you stop bringing vision and just post whatever the model spits out. So here's how I make AI content that doesn't look like AI. 4 moves, vision before button. Decide what... Hold on. Okay. 1, it looks like I'm reading from a teleprompter, which I'm not mad at. Because there's a whole trend of people acting like they're on podcasts reading from a teleprompter. And you could clearly see they're reading from a teleprompter. So I'm not mad that it looks like that. 2, the hand movements ain't that bad. Hold on. I'm gonna keep watching. You're actually trying to create before you generate a single thing. No point of view going in means you're just making a lower quality version of what's already out there. Look outside your niche. I pull from outlier videos that have nothing to do with my lane, then bring that energy back to my topic. That's how you stop sounding like every other creator copying the same 5 people. Feed it you. My YouTube agent quietly stopped pulling from my own Notion data and started running on its own brain. 2 videos underperformed before I caught it. Now I ask it 1 question every week. Where did you get that answer from? Check your AI. Sometimes AI defaults to what it knows instead of what you taught it. Edit, then A/B test. I dropped the fake shock face thumbnails. Now I test the organic version against the loud one and let the data decide. Don't ship the raw output. The edit is where your fingerprint goes. That's it. Vision, outside inspiration, your data, your edit. AI didn't make the slop. The person who stopped caring did. For it to be an AI voice and a whole AI avatar. Now, I want you to give it a little bit of grace for those people, because y'all rock with me. So you understand all the mannerisms, the tone, all of that. But if y'all hear me read, I almost sound like that when I read. I really almost sound like that when I read. So, low key, I have to agree. Like, I give it like a high, I give it an 8. I give it like a 7, 8. You know what I mean? If I speed up a little bit of the cadence, but like I said, it's looking like I'm reading. And y'all been with me with the reading. Sometimes I don't even read right. So for people who don't necessarily follow me, like if it's a brand new audience, if I speed up the voice a little bit, keep it engaging, like let's say we add B-roll, we add motion graphics, I could really pull that off. Facts. People in IG world is like, yo, they give it a 9. It's not that bad. Now, here's some cool things. It has translate, upscale the video, audio, auto clips, and create with API. What's auto clips? What is this? Highlight instructions. Describe parts of the videos you want highlighted. Surprise me. Clearest explanations of clear concepts. Skip the fillers. Let's do 30 to 60 and give me vertical. I don't want captions. Submit. Wait. So it's going to make clips from that? So I could do, because that was like a 2-minute video. So it can make clips from the 2-minute video. Oh, we're going to see this. We're going to.
Bruh.
What? All right. As we wait for that. Let's see what Manny's doing. Let's see what Manny's doing.
We live in 5 minutes. Let's go. No!
It's a little dramatic.
Bruh.
I want to fix something. I want to fix something. I want to do that again. Because it said live instead of live, and I already know why. So this was avatar shots. Let me get copy. Let's do that one over. Where does it say? All right, the shot leans over. In 5 minutes, let's go. Where's the live part? Hold on. Live. Okay. Grounded in live. Ah. Where does it say live? Okay, hold on. Let me change it in Claude. Hold up. Because I can't find where it said it. So, hello, Claude. So I got the video back and it says, it doesn't say we are live, right? So can we change the script to we are live? Actually, not even that. In 5 minutes, we are going live for Content Corner. Nicky will be here teaching you how to create AI avatars, how to edit with AI, and more. So get your pen and pad out. We're starting in 5 minutes. Boom. Here we go. I like it though. I'm not gonna lie. The glass tip over while staring at it is hilarious. No, that's a fact. That is a fact. The There is not a script in the Seedance generates visuals. No, are you describing? So in HeyGen, when using Seedance, you can add a script to it. So can you add that script? Just put an audio section to it. Don't do that. You can add audio. Don't be like that. You know what I mean? Don't be like that. There we go. Audio script. Thank you. How did it? You know what? This is all I gotta say. You know what I mean? Like, AI will try to argue with you, especially Claude. Claude will try to argue with you all day, every day, for no reason. For no reason. You feel me? All right. Oops. So we're going to try that again. Boop. I'm not mad at this one. Let me see this one more time. Hold up. Oh, this is... Stop. Play the sound.
We live in 5 minutes. Let's go. No! We live in 5 minutes. Let's.
The fact that we made that on live real quick was pretty cool. Okay? I just put that out there. It's pretty cool. Hold on, let me fix something. There we go. All right, I got 16 seconds with that. So, all right, let's see what else we can do with the avatar. So, oh, did it make a new look? Hold up. Did it make a new look with the Nicky joint? Let me see. Oh, it did. Why it got me? Where's my hat now? Okay. I realize that I got to be really descriptive with this because that's not going to work. You know what I mean? That's not going to work. Hold on. Yeah. First off, let's not. I look a lot better than that. You know what I mean? I look a lot. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. Don't. My forehead. You got my forehead looking weird. I'm just. I mean, don't get twisted. Get this right.
Bruh.
Get this right. Get this. All right, I gotta describe this. This is going. AI is messy. You see me? You see me? This is. Yeah, this is gonna be a long day with the designing a look one. The designing a look is now more of a hit or a miss, more of a miss than a hit. Let's do this. Describe the edits you would like to make. Let's see if I can be very simple with this. Can you change the background to a New York skyline at nighttime? Have me sitting in kind of like a bubble luxury chair, but in the background you see the New York background, like I'm in an apartment. Let's see if I could just be that simple with the prompt. We're gonna see if I can be that simple with the prompt. If I can't, whatever. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm really not. Oh, here's the clips. So, let's see. So here's how I make AI content that doesn't look like AI. 4 moves, vision before button. Decide what you're actually trying to create before you generate a single thing. No point of view going in means you're just making a lower quality version of what's already out there. Look outside your niche. I pull from outlier videos that have nothing to do with my lane, then bring that energy back to my topic. That's how you stop sounding like every other creator copying the same 5 people. I'm not mad at this. I'm not. Hold on. Let me download this. I'm going to use this later because remember, I want to edit a talking head video with AI. So if I made a talking head video with AI, can AI edit it? Oh, it has a generate B-roll situation. Let's try it. Oh, you have to create it. I don't want to. Am I bad that I don't want to create my own B-roll at this moment? I don't want to do that. Can it be faster? Yeah. I would say I would make the voice a little bit faster. And I think you can. Hold on. So it allows me to pick my, so right now it's at 1. I probably need to be at like maybe 1.2. Let's do 1.2. Now I'm going to go 1.1. I don't know if 1.2 is going to be bad. Let's do 1.2. Let's do 1.2. Let's do that same the same situation. Maybe it is just the speed. So let me get this. And for those people who are trying to figure out what I'm doing, I am turning my newsletter into a talking head video using AI. So, which would be fire now that I think about that. Now that I think about that, that would be oh, wait. Oops. I messed up that whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So we're gonna try it out. Let me change the look to that look that we had, because what the? I'm in a bubble. Why am I in a bubble? Oh, Jesus. I almost want to create a video with it. We're going to. All right, hold up. Let me use the same avatar, same motion. Let's do landscape. I'm going to do 720 just to save some credits for this one. And we're going to hit go. Cool. If you already showed this, how did it recognize your voice, or did you have to talk to it so it sounds like you? Oh, I already had my voice programmed because I did the avatar. So it's going to allow you to, when you do the avatar, it's going to train your mannerisms and your voice. So, yeah. You said bubble chair. I didn't think of a bubble chair like that. I see what you did there. I was thinking like, okay, see, this is why. You know what bubble chair I was thinking of? I got you. Hold on. Let me show you what bubble chair I was talking about. Joe Budden. And then maybe you can help me. New set. Let's see if it shows. It's not going to show it right. Give me this. So I meant, I don't.
This room ain't important.
So I meant it like, you see how it's like a bubbly kind of chair situation? What would you call that? What would you call that? It's not a bean chair, Gary. Okay? It's not a bean chair because that's a whole sofa. That right there. What would you call that? Egg chair. Okay, thank you. We're going to try egg chair. All right, maybe I messed up. But see, this is how AI can't read your mind. I'm just proving more and more how AI can't read your mind. Hold on. It literally has me in a bubble chair. That is wild. I want to see how this works though. Hold up. Add a script. Let's add a script. Let's add another. Let's do the week before that. Let's see how this does. That is funny. That is all the way out of here. Okay, here we go. Let me get this. Boom. I'm just copying what my newsletter said. I don't need emojis. No emojis. No emojis. No emojis. I can't use a lot of emojis. Not really. All right, cool. Once again, 720 just to save. We got Avatar 5. We got motion. Calm, wave, looking ahead. We're cool with that. Let's try that. Cloud sofa. There it is. I'm with that. I like the cloud sofa. Do you use Perplexity as a search engine? I do, actually. I do. I use Perplexity a lot when I'm searching things. I'm still that or Google, because I do like how Google has the AI overview situation. Aside from the skyline looks fire. Now that, okay. See, I was so focused on the chair, I didn't even pay attention to the rest of the things that I said, which was the skyline. And the skyline does look fire. Okay. I'm with that. I like it. I like what we're doing here. Okay. So here we go. They fixed the Manny one, so let's see what Manny did. Let's make this.
In 5 minutes, we are going live for Content Corner. Nicky will be here teaching you how to create AI avatars, how to edit with AI, and more. Get your pen and pad out. We're starting in 5 minutes.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. Isaiah, I saw what you said and I hate you.
Bruh.
Y'all read that chat. I'm not saying that out loud.
Bruh.
1 to 10, what do you think about that? We'll play it again.
In 5 minutes, we are going live for Content Corner. Nicky will be here teaching you how to create AI avatars, how to edit with AI, and more. Get your pen and pad out. We're starting in 5 minutes.
I like that. I low-key want to still try it in Seedance separately. Negative 1.5 for the light-skinnedness. What? Why is it negative? What? Ain't you light-skinned?
Bruh.
How? Okay. You know what? I'm not here. I'm not. Who am I? Who am I here to judge? Why am I? Not gonna judge. Not gonna judge your comment. Not gonna judge your comment. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Nope. But what I am interested in is I want to create this in Seedance. So for those who don't use Higgsfield, I use Higgsfield. And boom, 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 boom. Hold on. I was working on something. Shout out to Lion's Behavior. I gave y'all that prompt today. But let me load oh wait. I should have Manny here already. Let's see. If not, I will re-upload him. Image generations. Hold on. Trying to find Manny here. When did I create Manny? When did I create? I think I'm just gonna upload him again. No, here he goes. Here he goes. Let's do this one. Hold on. So Seedance in Higgsfield tries to be like super non-copyright. So you always, anytime you want to use a character, they have to check if it's eligible, which I respect. Okay, I do. I respect it. But let me see how Seedance will do. We're gonna do 11 seconds. I'm going to do 720 for this, and I'm gonna do this one because we're not trying to waste credits. We're not trying to waste credits. Now, once you get it all down packed, then you can raise it to 4K, 1080, all of that. But I just want to see the difference. I just want to see the difference. I mean, all right. So we're testing out for this next two. We're testing out me speeding up the voice to 1.2 to see if that helped, and then to see what this new bubble chair that I'm in.
Bruh.
Yeah. Too much. Hold on. What kind of keyboard was that? Something unnatural about the eyes. I could be wrong though. Which eyes? You know what I mean? Which eyes? Too much neg. Sending good vibes. What neg? What's negative? You're talking about the if you're talking about the chat, hey, they're calling you negative, because I ain't saying nothing negative.
Bruh.
Besides bruh. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. All right. Let's get this. 89. What else do they have? Let's see, what else do they have? No, you know what? Hold on. Let's transition a little bit. Because that video that I had downloaded, that talking head video, I want to start trying to edit it. So, there's this new AI tool that came out, or is coming out. It's in beta right now. Okay? Hold on. Let me give y'all this. If y'all didn't see my Instagram, here, take that link. Hold on, IG people, I got y'all. Let me know if this works. Hold up. Let me edit it. AI producer. I got y'all. Confirm. Let me know if the new link shows up on LinkedIn, on IG. Hopefully it works. Shout out to Melvin who got some merch. I see you. Okay. So, AI producer. So y'all know I love Opus Clip. They've been working on a new tool that turns your talking head videos into full-blown, like, ready to go edited videos. And I tested it out. So let me show you what that looks like. Let me pull up IG. Actually, why did I do that? Why am I doing that? I can show you when I log in. So, why am I doing that? Because I want y'all to see my IG. Hold on. Let me log in for y'all. Let me log in. Give me a second. There we go. Boom. All right. So, I'll show you an AI avatar character that I did for LB, and then the video that I posted the other day. So I do these videos every other Friday with my character LB, and normally I just do it in HeyGen, have the lion talk, and that's it. This time I wanted to test out how it looks, kind of what does an AI edit look like, and this is how it came out. Hold up. If it wants to play. Why is it not playing? Hold on.
Happy Friday, family. Hopefully this was a very creative, productive week for you. Real quick, in the comments, let me know, 1 to 10, how do we feel about this week? Shout out to our new member inside Alliance Behavior, Latoya Perry. We are so excited that you are here. Hopefully you are finding a lot of value, not only in the groups, but also in the doc section and the challenge section. Also, a reminder for anybody who's part of LB Club, we have our monthly accountability lounge call this Sunday at 8 p.m. The focus is going to be about our 90-day plan. What are we doing to go towards that? Oh, and who wants to be in the hot seat this week? There is no Friday Night Live this week due to Nicky traveling.
So that was created with AI producer, right? So why is it not popping up? Hold up. Giving me tech issues. Don't do that. I got y'all. Hold on. It just glitched out on me. Why did it just glitch out on me? Okay, you should be able to see it now. Okay. So all I did was give it the video and put this prompt in, which I'll show you. It's really simple. Transition, caption, text, edit like a pro, and show me each move. And then it allowed me to pick what I want, which was B-roll, visual, scenes, and background music. And it did everything. And that was it. And I told it to change something for the new member. I uploaded a picture of the new member, and it did that perfectly. Cool. I think that was great. For a community post, I really liked it. 1 to 10, what did you think about that? And then, cool. I'll show you the whole workflow. So, leave that. So I did a video with Think Media. I did an interview with Think Media. And I took the interview and I put it into Opus Clip, and it created all of these clips from the interview. And so one thing I wasn't a fan of when it comes to Opus Clip is how limited it was to editing your videos. It can add B-roll, that's cool, but I wanted a little bit more. So what I did was download, I think it was this one actually.
Nicky, I want to ask you though, what's the most underrated AI workflow creators are sleeping on right now?
I think a lot of people don't understand, first off, that Claude is amazing suite in itself, because you can go from, let me just have a conversation, to let me schedule out everything that we just talked about, to then let me build different workflows. But with co-work, you can get your videos transcribed, then create different. Okay, so that was the part that I picked. Clearly it stays in one side, me just talking, but it picked a really good part. So what I did for this one was kind of the same thing. Hey, transition caption text, edit like a pro, and show me each move. You know, also, and I did add to it, also make the brand colors blue, white, black, and orange. This is a talking head educational video, so pop-up motion graphics would be great, and have sound effects, right? So here's the results. If it lets me be great. Play. Slump. Hold on. What are we doing? Hold up.
Nicky, I want to ask you though, what's the most underrated AI workflow creators are sleeping on right now?
I think a lot of people don't understand, first off, that Claude is amazing suite in itself, because you can go from, let me just have a conversation, to let me schedule out everything that we just talked about, to then let me build different workflows. But with co-work, you can get your videos transcribed, then create different content from that, where it's like reel script, extra YouTube scripts, thumbnail ideas and everything. But everything is just a matter of scheduling it out, where so many people are just stuck on the chat. Like, let me just talk it out, and I have so many different chats. It's like, let's turn that into an actual plan, schedule it out. And so this is where we start getting into the agentic flow. So I think people are sleeping on co-work and getting that, all right, how do I create a research agent? Let me go all the creators that I look up and tell co-work, hey, every single day, see what they're posting, give me a summary of it, put it to my Notion, put it to my notes app that I have. Okay, there's your research agent. Now that I have that research, how do I create new ideas for my YouTube channel, for my social media one? Taking the ideas, then turning it into content. And that's just the workflow that a lot of creators are sleeping on. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed that because I didn't have to do anything. I put the video in Opus Clip, got the clip, then I put it to AI Producer and gave it one prompt. Now there were some changes that I wanted to do, and it made those changes, but it is a matter of a conversation to have an edit like that. So I'm thinking from a scale wise, where everybody is just taking from one point to another, and that is it. This is allowing you to add whatever you want to add to it. So let's do that with the talking head video that we just did in HeyGen to see how it works. So I'm gonna upload that video, bloop, right? And so it has match my style, real, ready cut, pro edit, animated charts, and motivational clip, which is very interesting. I don't know what that means. I don't think this video was very motivational. There's more? What's more? What's that one? Give it a handwriting look. Animated handwriting text, hand-drawn annotations with that draw on as I speak. Actually, I can't even see that. Hold on. I can't even see that. How did that happen? Hold up. Why did you can't even see what I'm seeing? Why did it do that? Hold up. Can't even see what I'm seeing. Give me a second. Boop. Okay, there we go. I'm like, dog, what are we doing? Boop. Okay. So you see how at the bottom, match my style, real ready cut, pro edit, motivational. But then there was something right there that I can't see, and it says give a handwriting look. So we're gonna try that. Now they do have different models. It has Claude and GPT, which is pretty cool. And then you can do ask or auto run. I'm always going to put ask, like confirm before running. But I want to see what this handwriting look goes. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Can I have, shout out to Omi. Can I have an AI be my co-host on a podcast? So low key, I saw something on HeyGen's X. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it while this does what it needs to do. Hold up. Oh, love the handwriting direction. I'll do animated handwriting text and hand-drawn annotations. Want me to add any audio? Yeah, background music and sound effects. Let's do that. So the agent's going to be working, but while it does that, and I know I got to go back to HeyGen. I got y'all. It is these two that I got to check. But I wanted to answer her stuff real quick. Hold up. X.com. Because I want to try this, if this is real. HeyGen. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I found it in... Hold on. It was an article that I saw, like by accident. And I had emailed the HeyGen people like, yo, is this real? She said, yep. Where is it? You know what? This is what I'm going to... There it is. There it is. So it says, we put an AI avatar on Twitch and asked it to roast 24/7. People send GitHub repos in the chat, and it opened them, reviewed the code, roasts bad design decisions, and navigates the browse by itself. What? Hold on.
Impressed by your word count, sweetheart. Wait, scroll a hair and...
Hold on. Why is it not playing? Oh, it says 3, 2, 1. That was it? That's all it did? Okay. Hold on, play again.
Nobody's impressed by your word count, sweetheart. Wait, scroll a hair and...
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So, why is my... Hold up. Why is it acting up again? I got y'all. Acting up again. Boop. Weep. Okay. It seemed cool, but eh. But I want to know... Oh, the Avatar Real-Time API is currently in beta. I want access. I think I did this. Okay, anybody who want access, let me give y'all... Hold up. Let me give y'all that type form. I want to try that. I want to try that. It's not there yet. Because if you could do a real-time avatar for a stream, you could probably do it for a co-host as well. So I think that's going to be very interesting. I would try that. Anyways, okay. It's not there yet, so I don't want to go too deep into it because it's not live yet. All right, 1.2. Let's see how this sounds. I made a post on Threads this week that said not everything AI makes is slop. It hit 22,000 views, and there were a lot of folks who saw it who told me I was wrong. Everything AI makes is slop. End of story. So I did something. I asked Claude to Steelman the other side, build the strongest case against me. And Steelman isn't a tool or a feature, it's literally just a word you type. It tells Claude to make the other side's case bulletproof. It came back with this. AI slop isn't made by AI. Slop is made by people who stopped caring. AI just made it cheaper to not care. That's a bar. And honestly, that's the whole lesson. The tool was never the problem. The button was never the problem. Slop shows up when you stop bringing vision and just post whatever the model spits out. So here's how I make AI content that doesn't look like AI. 4 moves. 1, vision before button. Decide what you're actually trying to create before you generate a single thing. No point of view going. Okay, look. All right, it's better. So 1.2. 1.2 is the situation. Had to switch to YouTube because I couldn't see the screen like I wanted. I got you. Just listening, not watching. Come on! Oh, yeah. Oops. I made that. Hold up. It means you're just making a lower quality version of what's already out there. 2, look outside your niche. I pull from outlier videos that have nothing to do with my lane, then bring that energy back to my topic. Hold on. Why is that not showing? Hold up. My IG people, I see y'all. For some reason, it's not letting me be great. That's how you stop sounding like every other creator copying the same 5 people. 3, feed it you. My YouTube agent quietly stopped pulling from my own Notion data and started running on its own brain. 2 videos underperformed before I caught it. Now I ask it one question every week. Where did you get that answer from? Check your AI. Sometimes AI... Yeah, that's way better. Yeah, that's way better, dog. Yeah. 1 to 10. I see it. It gets a 9 now. What we looking at? I gave it like a 7, 8. I gave it a 7, 8. Now we're with the 1.2. So that's the key. Turning the voice into a 1.2. Oh yeah, that's okay now. Okay now. We could do something with that. We could be dangerous with that one. Yep. Okay. Let's see what the other one did. Here's me in a bubble. Here's me in a bubble. In one of my speaking gigs, I asked the room one question. Raise your hand if you think consistency means posting every single day. Almost every hand went up. Then half of them came back down because they knew they weren't doing it. And to be honest, I used to be one of those hands. I spent a long stretch trying to be always on, posting every single day, which I thought the timeline rewards. Hold on. Face-wise, something's going wrong. Something's going wrong with... I probably have to zoom more into it. Something's going wrong. Detail-wise, they got the lion down here, And they got some sneakers. They got random art. I like that. I like the details. The details are cool, but the face thing every day is a performance energy I don't necessarily have. Every few weeks, the whole thing would collapse. Now we're gonna have to try that another day. We're gonna have to try that one already. Okay. We've established that. Hold on, let's go. Oh, I saw it. Wait. Go back. We've established that design a look is a little glitchy for me. Okay? Design a look is a little glitchy for me. I may try, what was it? The cloud sofa. I gotta try the cloud sofa. I gotta figure out the right prompt for that. But yeah. Framing had you too low on the composition for social. Come on, Don, getting all technical. The voice on point. But that face was not doing it. Oh, we had to check. I forgot. I had to check Seedance. Hold up. This is not going to have the other voice, but it's going to have another voice.
In 5 minutes, we are going live for Content Corner. Nicky will be here teaching you how to create AI avatars, how to edit with AI, and more. Get your pen and pad out. We're starting in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, we are going live for Content Corner. Nicky will be here teaching you how to create AI avatars, how to edit with AI, and more. Get your pen and pad out. We're starting.
I like how he said avatars. That's a little small situation. Okay, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer this one, or do you prefer, hold up, the HeyGen one?
In 5 minutes, we are going live for Content Corner. Nicky will be here teaching you how to create AI avatars, how to edit with AI, and more. Get your pen and pad out. We're starting in 5 minutes.
Which one do you prefer? Hit one if you like just using Seedance, or hit 2 if you like it with HeyGen and using the avatar shots. Let me know. I like to have more control with the voice with HeyGen. I'm always going to pick that. If I can have more control with how it sounds, I'm going to pick that platform. But this was pretty cool. Either or works. I could probably change voice. I could add the voice. I could upload it or create your own. Oh, you could upload it? Oh, see, now we may be onto something. I'm with it. I like it. Yeah, no water tag desktop scenes ever.
Bruh.
I see you. HeyGen does a better movement wise. Very true. So real quick, that's what I wanted to show with HeyGen. I wanted to show you how easy it was to use from your clone as well as a character that you want to create. Either or, for those people who feel comfortable cloning yourselves and kind of scaling your content creation, you can, because the bottleneck with creating content is us. If we don't feel like creating content or hitting record that day, sometimes content doesn't go up. But if we can get a really good clone of ourselves and being able to take that, maybe put some transitions, some motion graphics, which we're going to see if this works, and just edit it a certain kind of way, it could go Like, it could be an actual post. I'm really not mad at this. And then, of course, the Manny one, just turning your AI character and bring it to life is always a plus for me. Always, 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 always a plus for me. You know what I mean? How is your live so crispy? Shout out to my IG people. We're using Ecamm. You know what I mean? I want to clone myself so bad. I'm nervous about being hacked and somebody thinking I said something. They do that right now. I just rather have control of my own narrative. But people could do that now with taking a picture of you. That doesn't mean you uploading yourself and then you're vulnerable for getting hacked. That was going to happen. That is a possibility now with AI, regardless. That's the good and the bad about this technology being accessible for everybody. From a good, it's going to allow us to scale and be more efficient. The bad, given to the wrong hands, a lot of bad can happen. Scams could happen on a whole new level. You know what I mean? Hacks, malicious scenarios. It's just, there's good and bad in everything. There's good and bad in everything. My YouTube shorts where I look like I'm talking to Joe Rogan are all HeyGen using the method I stated above. Come on. I like that. I like that. Yerp, I see you on IG. Do you recommend AI clone avatar 100% for your content creation? Or provide a balance of both? So, I think it's a preference. I really, really think it's a preference. I found somebody who uses an AI avatar completely. And it works for them. Let me see if I can find them on IG. Let me see. I really think it's just a preference at this moment. Let me see. Oh, hold on. CJ, shout out to CJ, S2S podcast, all that. ET's right hand man, CJ. He showed me something, like people are hustling the whole AI avatars. So let me show you what I mean. Let me see if I could pull it up on my phone because I can't find it on my computer. Give me a second. Give me a second. Boop, 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 boop. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? How do y'all feel? Actually, in the chat, how do y'all feel? Would you be okay with somebody being completely 100% AI avatar? Like, does it matter? So let me show you. Oh, damn. It's not available no more. The one that he sent me. Actually, they reacted to it. So hold up. Boop. So check this out.
I know I'm not a pretty girl, but can you please stay and tell me if you like my crocodile bags? I got dropped from my fashion school after suffering third-degree burns from my accident. So I started making these bags that resembled my skin. I'm not asking anyone to buy anything, but if you could just tell me if you like my bags, I would appreciate it.
So I was like, dang, that's a sad story. Let's take a look at the other videos.
Please don't scroll. I know I'm not normal, but I just want to show you my bags. I know I'm not a pretty woman, but can you please tell me if you want to judge me and scroll that. If you think I look ugly, that's fine. Whoever leaves a comment for my beautiful daughter, I thank you.
So they created an AI generated black female burn victim to sell crocodile purses because it reminds her of her skin. I wonder who's behind selling these bags. Interesting.
Oh, I don't think. Oh no, that's AI? No. That's crazy. Why are you making this up too?
And unfortunately, this is AI. The internet is getting very spooky, honey.
That's crazy. Hold on. And side note, if you're on YouTube, please hit that super chat because we are just about to get demonetized for this.
Bruh.
Ah, man. Hold on. Is this all? Yep. This is all AI. Okay. Look how many. Do y'all see how many likes? Do y'all see how many likes? Do you see how many comments? And this is why many people are switching to doing AI content in kind of this way because the engagement is crazy. Look at. Hold on. I'm 64 and never letting an individual steal my shine. My gym life has been and still is a part of my lifestyle. Fire, fabulous. Wow, you look amazing. This is encouraging. Wow, very nice. Good for you. God bless you. You amazing, gorgeous. Like they don't even know it's AI. They don't know it's AI. Oh, what's another one that did crazy? Thank you for the inspiration. I'm 57 and starting over too. I want to be like you. You look awesome and must feel it by your big gorgeous smile. Congratulations. But why some women have a negative neglect themselves to the point that a man have no desire or feel blah blah blah. Please. The fact that you wrote so much for an AI situation.
Bruh.
But people, here's the thing, people love stories. That's where this is all coming from. Like, people love stories. If you understand how to filter it right, they don't care. Because you're selling them a feeling. You're selling them motivation. You're selling them hope. Who cares that it's AI to a certain extent? When it comes to, like, okay, so are they selling something? My glow up ebook, but I don't see the link. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. You can't hide your lying eyes. Shout out to Molly. You can't hide your lying eyes. But there was another one. Hold on. Let me see. This is one I found. gonna take that. I'm gonna take the sound off. But they're making these Dragon Ball Z lamps, and it's all AI. And I was like, yo, this is fire. Fire. But I knew it was AI. Some people don't. And I've been seeing this type of stuff in on TikTok. But yeah, more and more people. This is why I say it's a preference. But this wasn't even the person that I wanted to show. Hold on. There is where let me find it. I'm gonna show you some numbers on this. I'm gonna show you some numbers on this one. And the chick is AI. So hold on. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Here we go. Play back.
I don't want to take money from a man. I want to make money with him. Like, do you know how powerful it feels to build with somebody? Like, to hit your first million together. To know your relationship is feeding legacy and not just lifestyle. Because we can lay up all day. We can go here. We can go there. But, like, what are we really doing? Yes, for you, me. I love that. But let's multiply it. Let's buy the block. Let's buy some buildings. Let's really build generational wealth and create something that no one can take away. Because I know if I can make money with my man, if I can build with my man, nobody can touch that.
So we've been seeing, shout out to Justin. He started a whole situation. It happened before him. But this looking over there, podcast style, motivational relationship advice, spiritual advice, they've been going. But you can see 539,000 likes, 14.5 thousand comments. And not one of them is going to say that it's AI. They just care about the actual content. They care about the message. They don't necessarily care about the messenger. You feel me? And so whatever she's selling, converting them to, people are commenting, whether it's wife or Ruby or something, like, it's working. And it's working very well. So that's why I say it's a preference. It's an absolute preference. That's AI. Yep. Ariel is actually real. Her setup is AI. She's Smitty the Goat's. No, she is real. Absolutely. The actual influencer is real. That when she does those types of things, that's all AI. You're correct on that one. Shout out to her. And she's killing it. She's absolutely killing it. And it's working for her. And make it like, at a certain point, I look at it in a sense of what's going to keep you consistent, what's going to get you closer to your goal. Is your and what's going to stay within your values and beliefs. Some people are like, no, never. I would never do that. And that's perfectly fine. Some people are like, let me do a little bit of a balance. And that's perfectly fine. Some people are like, go ahead. Go ahead. If all I have to do is do a few wardrobe changes, let's do it. Everything else gets automated by my team. Let's do it. And shout out to Melvin. It takes anxiety away from public facing. This live situation, this recording video situation is not for the weak. This is hard work. And I'll talk about it later with the whole YouTube thing. Like, some people do not like doing pre-recorded videos. Some people, whether it's short form, whether it's long form, it's not the easiest thing. And for those people who take content creation very serious, drop some lions, drop some fires in the chat. Let's give each other flowers. Because one, we don't give each other flowers enough, even if it's somewhat expected based off of how society is now. It's still a big deal that you do that. It's still a big deal that you even try and you're consistent with it or try to be consistent with it. So lions and fires and flowers in the chat for yourselves. You feel me? Like, whether it is an AI avatar, whether it is, like, shout out to Don. I've been seeing him getting more back into the content side of things. Like, there are a lot of people who, whether you're in Lions behavior, whether you're in another community, whether you're doing it by yourself, there are more people who are starting to come into the game. And we all need flowers. We all, because this is it's a low-key job that can get stressful. I bet they are AI influencers on OnlyFans.
Bruh.
I hate you. Oh, we're not good. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Whoever knows that answer, please answer that for him. Okay? Answer that for I don't know. I don't know. Not very sure. Anyways, let's go check on this video that we had created. Let's see if AI edited the avatar video that we had. Jesus.
Bruh.
Oh my God. Some things just take me out real quick. Oh my Lord. I saw a lady today on IG selling services to create sexy AI avatars that can make money on some sites. Oh, Jesus. I'm not... Listen. Get your money, boo-boo. Get your money, boo-boo. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge. If you take this information and you go crazy with it, you go ahead. Like, however you want to do, because that can create a whole customized situation. You take one AI character, you could switch up what they're wearing and all where they're at. We're not going to get into details. Get your money, boo-boo.
Bruh.
Who am I to say no? Who am I to get back to the regular schedule? I'm not here for y'all. I am here for y'all, but I'm not here for y'all. All right, the edit is done. Look, you saw the only two things that I put was give me handwriting look, animated handwritten text, and that was the prompt that it gave. All I said was give me background music and sound effects. And so let's see what it did. Can I make this? All right, here we go. Play. I look wild. You don't want to play? Okay, never mind. Don't play. Hold up. Wait. Now my computer's glitchy. Yep. What's happening? So here's how I make AI content that doesn't look like AI. 4 moves, vision before button. Decide what you're actually trying to create before you generate a single thing. No point of view going in means you're just making a lower quality version of what's already out there. Look outside your niche. I pull from outlier videos that have nothing to do with my lane, then bring that energy back to my topic. That's how you stop sounding like every other creator copying the same 5 people. So I think that's a good start. Clearly, there's some things that we would have to change, right? Like these like imaginary words. So in 10 seconds, there's an imaginary word. So this is what I'll do. Okay, so we need to make some changes. In 9 seconds, it circles an imaginary word. Can we add the word, whatever word that was supposed to be there, instead of an imaginary like word, and circle nothing? And then, okay. In 12 seconds, it's kind of the same thing. I think there was supposed to be some words there, but it's not showing up. And then we see a circle a couple seconds later. So can you add the words that are supposed to be there? Hold up. 17 seconds, it adds unnecessary handwritten motion to copy, to the word copy. Can we remove that? What seconds is this? We'll do 20. 20 seconds, there's seems to be an error too. Like it looked like it was about to write something, but it didn't. And I think that's it. Boom. There we go. So I think it's a good start. You let me know what you think if it's a good start. Like I said, it's not going to be perfect all the time. So let's see how well it does with the changes. Remember, this is from the first AI avatar where it sounds a little bit slower. So keep that in mind. But let's see what it does. Hold on. I mean, if people will pay for it, it will save you from doing it. We're still on that topic. Yep. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. What the heezy is this music? Oh, yeah. I'll tell them to lower the music, too. Good point. The background sound can be better, in my opinion. Does Opus Clip have this speech to text function, or is it an extension that you have? Oh, it's an extension. It's called Whisper Flow. I got y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Let me give y'all the link. Let me give you the link. Give it to my YouTube people. I think, what platform are you using? This is AI Producer. This is AI Producer. All right, so it's working. Let me also say, can we lower the music, the background music a little bit? It's kind of overpowering it. And can we turn it more into like a lo-fi hip-hop beat? Boom. Ah, failed. Damn it. Okay, no worries. It says it's already running a task. I guess it can't do more than one. Shout out to Whisperflow. I can just copy what I said. All right. Let's see. Luckily, she skipped over the... Oh, no, I definitely did skip over some of the comments because I'm not reading some of them out loud. Y'all wild.
Bruh.
Y'all wild. I want to know. Y'all are so wild. All right. It's still working. Let's see. Let's see what else I had to... I think there was one more thing I wanted to show. One more thing. Oh. As that continues to edit, let me go back here. Who saw that Claude added design? They added design now, so you don't have to go to a whole new website. You can create some really dope stuff. Wait, create a launch video for a feature? Oh, I didn't know you can make videos. Show me 3 options of a new page I'm building. Turn my idea into a working prototype. Make an animated video for a new feature that I'm announcing. And then it asks you certain questions. Quick questions. What feature? Name it or describe what it does in 2 sentences. I'll say, we added a new space called experiments inside of Lion's behavior. This is where we, as a community, try out new AI tools with no judgment. We share our creations, our prompts, and our questions all in one place. I'm going to make this up as we go. Even though that is a real feature inside of Lion's behavior. What product / company? Lion's behavior. Do you have brand assets or design system? Yes, I'll attach them. And then, who is your audience? We'll do existing users. And then general. Where will it live? I'll just do in product announcement. Let's make it short and punchy. Give me widescreen. What vibe? Let's just do decide for me. Should it show the actual product UI? Yep. What's the one thing viewers should take away? How to get to it and feel comfortable posting inside of the community. And then style, let's do, boom. Want a few directions to compare. Yeah, that's cool. Continue. And if anybody's just jumped in, we're testing out Claude design and it making a video for your feature. So we're going to test it out in one of the spaces inside of Lion's behavior. Okay, I need you to attach brand assets and UI shots. Okay, I got you. So let's upload. I have a Lion's behavior design. I already had that. Let me attach. Let's do. Oh wait. Hold on. Hold up. Lions. Where's my lion? Where is my lion? Nicky. Nicky lion. Why can't I see me? Oh, there. There we go. Let's do. Where's this one? Nope. Hell no. Doop. Okay. And then let me go into Lion's behavior real quick. Hold on. We're testing this out as we wait for the other thing. So, all right. Shout out to Lion's behavior. Okay, so let me see if I can make this. Boop. Here's the prompt. Oh, actually. Oh, I put that. Did I put that in the wrong place? I may have. Nope, I didn't. Cool. Here we can put some music. Take some screenshots. Take screenshots of boom. Shout out to everybody who's actually in lines behavior creating stuff. Shout out to Cam. Another one. Smooth! Killing it. Ooh, I like that. Can I make it smaller? Boop. Dondi in the building. You know we gotta get Dondi. And we'll do one more of me. Cool. Oh wait. Shout out to Carmen. Alright. I got enough assets. So, let's go back to Claude. Doop. Okay. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, doop, doop. All these open. Okay, there we go. Here are all the picks. Oh, I forgot the lines behavior logo. Forgot that. All right, boom, boom, boom. Hold on. Alright. We're good now. See how this does. Alright, let's go back to... Is the other one done? Oh, the other one's done. Yay! Alright. See if this works. It's still doing? I could tell if it actually did something. Oh! So here's how I make AI content that doesn't look like AI. 4 moves, vision before button. Decide what you're actually trying to create before you generate a single. Oh, wait. I wanted it to lower the music. That's what I wanted it to do. Boop. Lower the music. Lower the music. All right, cool. Let's see what Claude is doing now. Claude is saying, I have everything I need. Let me read the design system. Let me copy the assets and inspect the line mascot. I really didn't know that the design can make a launch video for your feature. So that's going to be really dope, because that could be not only a feature for those who have like apps or websites, but like a community. It could be a new, like, you could even announce a new video on YouTube. That'd be really dope. I should have done that. I should have done that. Because y'all didn't watch my video. Y'all didn't. Y'all didn't watch my video. Hold on. In the chat, I'm going to show you didn't. Watch. In the chat, put P for promise that you're going to watch the last 3 videos, okay? At least bare minimum last video, okay? Hold up. This one right here. Most creators pick the wrong AI, okay? Watch that one. Please and thank you. Put P in the chat for promise, or if you already watched it. This one right here, okay? You can watch this one too. And this one. But definitely this last one. Please and thank you. Okay? And comment. Comment which tool you use. That's how I know you real. Okay? That's how I know you real. And if I ask one more extra thing, hit the hype button when you do. Okay? If y'all don't know how to hit the hype button, hold on. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Wait. Let me switch. Hold on. Let me show you. Boom, 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 boom. Ah. It won't let me be great. It won't let me be great. My phone won't let me be great. Okay, here we go.
I am your consumer, and I chose...
Okay. So, if you go to the video, tell me your main AI, and you hit the 3 buttons if you're on your phone, because I don't think you could do it on desktop yet. There's going to be this thing called hype, okay? Hit that. It's going to automatically put some numbers up. This is going to help me get discovered. And I think you could do it about like 2-3 times daily. Do it as many times as you can. Please and thank you. But, yeah. Hit that hype, please and thank you. Is that nope, not on desktop. Yeah. Do it on the phone then. Do it on the phone. Hit that like, hit that hype, so it cannot be a complete L. You know what I mean? It cannot be a complete L because we're struggling over here. We're struggling. All right. So, I think it finished. Let's try it again. So here's how I make AI content that doesn't look like AI. 4 moves, vision before button. Decide what you're actually trying to create before you generate a single thing. No point of view going in means you're just making a lower quality version of what's already out there. Look outside your niche. I pull from outlier videos that have nothing to do with my... Okay. All right. Yeah, so my power went out.
Bruh.
My power went out. That was crazy. Let me know if you see me now. Let me know what's going. Yeah, Lee, that was my whole setup is gone. My whole setup is gone. Hold on. Let me get everything back in order. My LB people dropped this in the community that we're back. I don't know if this was a sign or whatever. That was crazy. Hold on. It's really pouring. I didn't know how bad it was. It's really pouring. Like bad. Let's see if we could get everything back up and going. Oh man, okay. This is, yeah, we somewhat back. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened, but we're here. We're here. Yeah, that storm was, now that I'm paying attention to it, it's crazy because like you don't know what's happening when you're on live. You're just like do 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 do, like you hear something but like you don't. So yeah, that storm is crazy. Shout out to everybody who's still here. I lost Instagram. We good with that? Lost LinkedIn. We're good with that. That's why I always say YouTube is the staple. YouTube is the staple. You feel me? Damn, did the design go away? We were in the middle of the design situation. Did it? Okay, it says resume. Okay, I can resume it. Cool. All right. Let's get everything back on track, cause she's back. Yeah, man. I don't know what happened. Like, I literally and it happened twice. It happened twice. Like, power went out, then I put it back, and power went out again. So I don't know if that's a sign of, like, Nicky, end this live, but I'm not until I'm done. Okay? I'm not until I'm done. But hold up. Let me finish what I wanted to say with this one. So for me, not going too into detail, just picking one of the prompts, which is saying the handwritten look, and it actually did that, right? Taking an AI avatar video that we made on this live, and then edit to have some type of motion, some type of graphics, some type of movement, and it did that with some music, and we could remove the music if we don't like it. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Manny spilled water on the Now that's true. That's true. Okay? Manny messed it all the way up. For sure. What we said in real life, what we said in AI happened in real life. Damn, hold on.
In 5 minutes, we are going live for Content Corner. Nicky will be here teaching you how to create AI avatars, how to edit with AI, and more. Get your pen and pad out. We're starting in 5 minutes.
It happened in real life. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. All right. Let me... Anyways. 1 to 10, what do you think about the AI producer? I think it has a lot of potential. I think it has, for the simple fact that all you have to do is type in what you want and it edits exactly how you like it. I think it has a lot of potential. Now, they're only taking a few users at a time, so especially for my LB people who have applied, they're slowly letting people in. I think they're only going to allow about like 200 to 300 beta users, and Lion's Behavior has first dibs. So we should be hearing back from them soon. So don't worry. But yeah, 1 to 10, what do you think about it? 1 to 10? I'm giving it a strong 7 from this video, but from the ones that we've seen before, it's a good 7.5 for me, which means it has a lot of room to grow. And for that, I'm excited about, because this is the very early stages of it. So, and now that my workflow can be take the clip from Opus clip or from HeyGen, drop it into this AI producer, and it goes crazy like this. Oh yeah. That's going to save so much time. So much time and so much money. So apply for it, please and thank you. Remember, this is beta. This isn't full-blown, ready-to-go situations. This is this is pretty cool. I like where this is going, and I'm excited to be a part of it. And all my LB people will get first dibs. So if you're part of Lion's Behavior, please check out the announcements. The link is over there. I gave it to y'all way earlier than I gave everybody else. And if you're not part of Lion's Behavior, I got you. Go there. It's a vibe. It's a really dope community, okay? It's a really dope community. You get to learn about Claude. You get to learn about AI producer, HeyGen. We do workshops on Fridays. It's fire. Come through. All right, let's see what Claude is doing. Okay, it's still doing its thing. So I could go in on YouTube real quick. Wait. Hey guys, you're late. Did I hear something is free? LJ, I had a power outage.
Bruh.
I had a power. Oh my God. Hold on. Yo, is my live recording messed up now? Oh, no. Hold on. Oh no. I'm about to check. Is my whole recording corrupted? Oh, I'm going to cry. Is Isaiah on? I think this is no good. Today. Oh, this is no good. Oh, it's corrupted. No.
Bruh.
Oh my God. Oh, that hurts my soul. I have to download the file from YouTube. Praise God. At least I have something. But that hurts my soul. Well, the idea that I wanted to do is not going to happen this week.
Bruh.
The idea I wanted to do is not happening this week. So, let's talk about it real quick at least. Because why not? Why not? Okay. Where's Isaiah? He back? We on. Oh, he left because I was gone. So, all right. Oh, look, it's almost done though. Previewing experiments launch video. Now let's make sure switching up. All right, let me talk about YouTube. Type in the number 3 if you have a YouTube channel that you actually post videos. I didn't say consistent, but that you post videos on or have the intentions of posting videos on. Let me know. He's here. Where's Isaiah? Oh, no, he's there. Okay. I see him. All right. Let's have an honest, transparent conversation. And a kind of a inside look of how my journal session was today. All right. So, yeah, give me the number 3 if you have a YouTube channel. Okay? There we go. I see y'all. Do. Hold on. Let me put this here. Boom. 3. I love it. All right. So, here is my YouTube channel that you are on watching the live right now. Very, very proud of what has been done on this YouTube channel. Very proud of the highs and the lows. Right now, not gonna lie, we're on a bit of a low. We have 3 videos back to back that are underperforming, okay? The latest one that happened 2 days ago, we have not broke even 1,000. The one with Poppy AI is at 1.4, and the one that's 2 weeks ago has 2,000, right? So this one was pretty much the same kind of style as our most popular one, which is why introverts make the best content creators nobody talks about, right? That one got 137,000. So it was kind of the same format, but instead of podcast interviews, we use stage content, right? This one was a clip from the live talking only about Poppy AI. And then this one, which I was really excited about, I really like this idea, was what does the AI tools that you use, the AI models that you use, what does it say about you? Okay? But based off what has worked on this channel, between the introvert one, images, videos, and images, videos, how to edit a video, is not what we've been posting, right? Now, of course, we have a bunch of stuff, like how I recreated Alex Hormozy's AI, that did great. A compilation of podcast interviews of how to post every day. Claude co-work, HeyGen, Claude again, me on stage, images, like, so you see the pattern. So this past couple of times have been a little bit of an experimental mode. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be all the way honest. I had a really strong conversation with myself today. And Isaiah will laugh because he makes fun of how I record. If you've never seen, I keep saying that Isaiah should do a bloopers video. Even if it's for just like a short, a reel or some sort. Like I curse myself out doing these videos. My strength is not pre-recorded videos. My strength is live videos. Hands down. Okay? So he's going to have to do a lot of bleeping if he does put out this blooper situation, right? Now, in the chat, type yes or no if you like doing pre-recorded videos. Not comparing it to lives or written or anything like that. If you like doing, if it doesn't bother you, hitting record and doing a video, let me know, right? For me, I hate pre-recorded videos. I love doing lives. And so I had to really sit down with myself. Well, I actually took a walk. And I was journaling. And I was like, why am I fighting what comes the most natural to me? Why am I fighting that? Right? And I find to have multiple conversations, not in a crazy, weird way. But one, live videos, when we do some of the clips, don't get the greatest retention. And so I used to use that as an excuse. Well, I can't just do live videos because when we reuse it, the retention isn't the greatest. And I'm like, so is that a you problem, or is that figuring out the system that will help the retention? Because instead of you almost getting to a point of burnout because you're doing pre-recorded videos and that creates a roller coaster and you're constantly trying to figure out what's working, what's not, everything in that nature, you already talk about and show everybody everything on the live. So what if you found a really dope way of how to package it and figure out the retention side of things and see how that goes, right? So if we already know images work, if we know the avatar stuff work, if we know videos work, we just have to make sure there is a segment on the live that we do a few of these things. Now, I haven't told Isaiah this. We'll probably talk about it tomorrow. But I think I'm going to make that shift to where I go live. And I've been telling y'all, I'm going to go live a little bit more. And with that, being intentional with creating a segment that will be video ready as well. And then figuring out a system to package it. I say this because I've always been so big on figuring out what you're the most comfortable with. And though these pre-recorded videos have helped me create a strong foundation with YouTube, has helped me, and you think about it from like music artists. You know, I'm highly inspired by them. Music artists, they will put out different freestyles, mainly hip hop people. They'll do freestyles, they'll do multiple mixtapes, they'll do multiple singles, everything to get them started and figuring out the style they like, what they don't like, all of that, to the point where they got a strong foundation, and then they start creating what they want to create and figuring out a system that makes it work, that is consistent with them to who they truly are. I think I'm at that point where I'm fighting, and I've realized this in the past couple of months, where I'm like fighting what to create next, where I should just double down on what really works with me, which is these lives, and I just have to challenge myself on how do I package it to where you want to watch the replay of that particular part. Like, you're going to want to come back and be like, yo, I got to break down this part, or this part was so good, I don't mind watching it again, right? So I'm actually going to be asking y'all a little bit more, like, yo, which is the part that needs to be the video for the week, right? Now, there's two parts. Y'all know, especially my LB people, they have first dibs on, like, yo, Nicky, this is a LB only situation, which they haven't pulled that card yet. So shout out to y'all. But now I'm going to, and this is all about creating the system. Now I'm going to be creating the system where I'm going to be looking at the analytics. Whenever the live goes crazy in the chat, we're going to look at that and be like, you know what? Boom. That's a part that we could probably repackage. You feel what I'm saying? Still trying to figure out this whole retention thing with people and their squirrel brains and attention span. So the crazy thing is, and you can see with this live, we have, even with the power outage, we have 84 people on. The attention span isn't that long. And you've been on this live majority of the whole time. Attention spans aren't really as low as we think. On certain platforms, yes. I don't expect long attention span for IG. I think I recently saw, let me see if I could find it. I recently saw that they're going to be trying to go more long form. And which is great to an extent, but not really, because the attention span isn't there. Oh, it's you, Nicky. We love you. Come on. I appreciate that. But that's the point. you have attention span for those people you rock with and those brands that you rock with. You feel me? So let me see if I can find the video. Hold on. Let me get. Boom, 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 boom. I think this was it.
Big change is coming to Instagram that you should all know about. And they're actually a very good thing, because as Instagram looks to take on streaming services with longer form episodic and live formats for its TV app, it's becoming increasingly clear that the creator economy is entering a new chapter. Instagram is now exploring ways to bring longer form videos, content spanning multiple episodes, and live creator experiences to its TV app as it sets its sights on capturing attention in the living room alongside Netflix and Amazon and others. They're also testing a new series feature designed to make it easier for users to follow serialized content across Instagram and Facebook. They're also experimenting with dedicated sections for horizontal video, making the viewing experience feel even more like traditional television. But the bigger story isn't what Instagram is building, it's what this all means. Because for years, right, creators primarily lived in a short form world. That's all they could do on the platforms. But now the platforms, in addition to Hollywood, are building the infrastructure for creators to tell longer stories, build franchises, create recurring programming, develop intellectual property, and reach audiences across multiple formats. This is why I continue to encourage people to adopt a media company mindset. Whether you're a creator, a startup, a small business, a university, a city, a sports team, or a 4,500 company, because the opportunities to reach people directly, tell stories, build community, establish trust, and create new revenue streams are expanding rapidly.
So I'm showing that because I'm interested to see the attention span on Instagram, because we've been so accustomed to short form content now that would we be able, and I believe this is going to be on the TV app, so that's going to be interesting to see. But, and I really want to know who's going to watch Instagram on their TV. Does anybody do that? Does anybody have the Instagram app on their TV? Yes or no? Actually, let me make that as a poll. Hold up. Do you watch Instagram on TV? It's a very good question. You know what I mean? It's a very good question, because I have no desire to do that. I have no desire. But I said, ooh, the video's ready. Okay, hold on. Let me finish this. Let me finish this thought. So I say that because people have attention for what they want to have attention for, but there is still a little bit of a game that you have to play when it comes to YouTube. Actually, any type of short form or long form, because one of the most important metrics on these platforms, and it doesn't matter if it's YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, is watch time. Is how long is somebody watching your video? And with YouTube, it's two games that we have to play. It's a packaging game, which is title and thumbnail, and it is a retention game. So that last video that we dropped this weekend is a packaging problem, because it actually has our highest retention ever, which is around 50%. We have 50% of people who, if you watch the video, those people who watch the video watch half or even more of the video. So the video is good. It's the title and the thumbnail. People are not clicking on it. And so I'm like, that's a whole nother journey. I'm trying to figure out the packaging formula, because what has changed compared to what we've done before? It's a lot. But at the same time, I'm thinking about, instead of getting discouraged instead of getting burnt out about like, just let's keep going, what is going to work for me, but what still has to improve? Can I get the titles and thumbnails tighter? Can we actually package the live content to where the retention is better than the ones in the past? If we could do those two things, I think we can get to 100K easy. Now, that's not to say I won't still do some pre-recorded videos. Not saying that. There's going to be some videos that I know I'm going to have to break down in a specific way that me doing it on live doesn't do it justice. But it will take the pressure off me of like, okay, you have to do another pre-recorded video. You have to do another pre-recorded video. So I'm only saying this because there's different formats that, from series to lives to podcasting to tier, like those tier videos, to before and afters, all of these different types of content formats that you are going to have to do and try, and do them all. Try it all, because you have to see what you don't like. That's the only way you're going to be successful in this whole content game, is try it all and see what you like and what you don't like. And what you do like, how do you make a system for it to work for both you and the algorithm? Because it can't just only work out for you, because you're always going to get L's. How many of y'all have created videos that you love, that you absolutely love, that you had fun doing, it's enjoyable, but they all got low views, no one watched it, it hurt your heart because you're like, I actually like this one. Why didn't nobody else see it? Why didn't nobody else see it? What is going on, right? And it happens. It happens to all of us. Like, it happens to all of us. But at the same time, this is why we have to play that balance game, because we are on rented territory. We don't own YouTube. We don't own Instagram. We don't own TikTok. We don't own LinkedIn. So we do have to play a bit of their game while still playing our own game. So we have to find that bit of a balance. Me and Isaiah were having a conversation where I'm like, okay, we've done 3 videos back to back. That is an L. We have to do what works. We know what works. It's going to be a Claude video, or it's going to be image or video, AI video generator one, probably of Seedance. Or I got to look up the Grok image and see if that really is getting some traction, right? But to stay safe, it'll probably be creating a video inside of Claude, doing something with Claude. I know that wild card. It's going to work. But you don't even sound excited for Claude. It's just the matter of, I love Claude, okay? Let's stay there. I always show it in every live. I love Claude. The creative side of me don't like being forced to do something. If I feel that I'm being put in a box, I always go the opposite way. But if I want this channel to be successful, I got to bring it back up to then give that space to be able to do what I want to do. You know what I mean? I think you're taking this too seriously. How so? How so? Would love that take. I feel like we also need a lawyer when it's going into long form. How is the IP being protected? Will they do a switch on folks in the TC during this shift? LJ, you're going way above my head.
Bruh.
Wait, what? Wait, what just happened? I'm still on let's do what we do, but that's just me. You could still be on that. And then our channel can die. And then we're doing this for, you know what I mean? Like, here's the thing. It's like a musician doing music. He may write thousands of songs and get one hit. It's just a game. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. However, here's the thing. And this is for Isaiah too. There is still a business component to this. And I want people to look at when we're creating content, not just the creative side of things. Okay? Unless you want to just keep it that way. If you're just pure artistry, praise God. If you're pure, and type that in the chat. If you're pure artistry, type A, right? If you're artistry and business, put AB. You know what I mean? I am AB. Because I love what I do. I love to create what I want to create. But at the same time, I am not going to be a starving artist at all. That's what I'm not going to do. So, if I know, because we are getting a certain amount of people watching us, because they trust us, certain amount of views, is bringing certain amount of opportunities, I have to do the business side correctly. Because if I'm just creating, and maybe I sound serious in that sense, that's okay. Because I've been in that position where I didn't know where the next check was going to be from when it comes to this content game. And I'm not trying to be there no more.
Bruh.
Not. You feel what I'm saying? So there has to be, when I say there's a balance, there has to be a balance. I'm not saying go 100% business and only creating things that is going to create those types of opportunities. That's why I'm like, let's do what we have to do to bring the channel back up. Let me lean on you guys to make sure, hey, watch the videos, share the channel, all of that, right? Because this keeps the lights on. So all I'm going to ask is y'all watch and y'all share. That's the only thing I ask. Y'all watch, y'all share, y'all hit the hype button. We good, right? But the strategy in anything that we do has to be in play so the business is correct. So the sponsorships can continue to come in. So I don't really rely on the AdSense, but so the AdSense can come in a bit. You know what I mean? So the exposure can come through for the different opportunities, whether it's speaking opportunities, whether it is panel situations, whether it's different interviews to be having more brand awareness. This all plays a part as long as you play the balance of what you want to create and then what works on these platforms. So it's never a serious thing. It's just being honest about what we do this for. You feel what I'm saying? That's why the power went out. They're not watching and sharing the videos.
Bruh.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But this is why I know so much now about the analytics. About, okay, when the CTR is at a 5.4, we're in danger. We're knowing that's going a little bit over that way, and that's a packaging problem. When we know that the retention is low, we know The algorithm may not push it. It may have a high CTR, but the retention is low. It's going to hit a certain ceiling. I have to know all of this in order to make the platform work to keep the opportunities and the business side there. If not, then I would have to go straight business mode. And this is why you see certain people doing the webinars, pushing certain products onto you, pushing all the different, they feel like salespeople. And type in me if you've ever followed somebody and you're always getting sold to. That's what I'm avoiding. Okay? So this is why I have to be aware of what is going to work, and then what is just play, what is experimenting, what are we going to do? We already know, and here's a real life series. Because of bad advice that we got before, we did, I believe, 4 to 5 videos back to back of full replays of this live, right? And it killed our channel. Absolutely killed our channel. And it was something that we were excited about. We wanted to try it. We wanted to experiment. But we can experiment for only so much until YouTube takes that as a signal and be like, oh, it's not working no more. So let's not even prioritize this channel because it's not working no more, because they're doing it back to back to back to back. My only point of this is why the balance is needed. Because you could experiment, but you always have to add that card of, I know what the platform wants. So I may not sound super excited about doing another Claude video. I know that. I may not sound super excited. Am I good at it? Hell yeah. Am I going to do it anyways? Hell yeah. And is it going to work next week? Absolutely. And then I'm going to figure out this live situation. We're going to figure this live out, okay? We're going to figure out this channel. I'm not giving up. I don't want y'all to give up. This is just being transparent about what is happening. What is the thought process? So this could help somebody else who may be thinking the same thing or going through the same situation. Whether it's YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, whoever still uses Facebook. All of that, it's about the shift that we're going to do. It's going to work. You hear me? It's going to work. It's going to work because there's no other choice. I'm going to make this work regardless. Okay? I'm going to make this work regardless. That's how dedicated and focused I am about this YouTube channel. And I'm okay that we go through some lows. That's real. That's life. It's going to happen. You know what I mean? But when it's back up, they're going to be sick of me. They're going to be sick of me. So hopefully this helps somebody. You know what I mean? Maybe your Instagram, your TikTok, your LinkedIn, your YouTube, your Facebook. Something's in a low period right now. If that's you, type in me. Maybe you have a low period right now, right? It's going to work. It has to work because we put so much effort into it already. Now it's just a patience game. Now it's a timing situation. This is that moment where it's like, did you really Did you really want this? Like you said, you wanted a successful channel, but do you really? Because part of the success is the low parts about it. Part of the success is having the 0 to 100 people watching only, or maybe only have 1 like, or maybe only have 1 comment or 0 comments. Maybe nobody's signing to your email stuff. Maybe you had a 40% open rate to now you have a 12% open rate, because that happened to me too. We fixed that as well. You know what I mean? It's going to work. Okay? So in the chat, type in there, it's going to work. Everybody in the chat, if you're still watching this, which praise God, I appreciate y'all. Type it's going to work. You know what I mean? And shout out to the super chats. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all a lot. Come on. I like this. And then to end the chat, the live officially, because it's 12, and how did I not know this? Here is Claude Design's video. Let's see how it does. Oh, got no music. That's okay. Hold on, can I make this bigger? I like this. That's cute. Oh, it gives you different options. Hold on. It gives you different options. Oh. Hold on. Oh, I like this one. Oh, I like this one. Oh, that's fire.
Bruh.
Wait, that's the wrong one. What's the second one? Wait. Hey, LB. Starts as a rough one. So in experiments, there's no expectation. There's no need for polish. Okay. Just a space to try. Oh, it doesn't show. Yo, this is fire. This one's my favorite one. Okay, which one did y'all like? Hold on. A, B, or C? Okay, here's A. Let's just put some. Hold on. I'm gonna put. Here's A. Okay. I like it. Here's B. Hold on, go back. Okay. And then C. This is C. Straight text. Oh yeah, that's fire. Okay, Claude Design? Okay, Claude Design? Yeah, I like. Okay, so which one did you like? A, B, or C? Drop that. Hold on. One last poll. Hold up. One last poll. Which one did y'all like? A, B, or C? Boom. I like that. That's cool. C. B. I like that. Okay. Hold on. Let me go with B. Y'all like, okay. 50% is B. 50. We got 14 votes. I like this. I like what we're doing here. Yeah, I'm going to use this more. Let's work on the format for the Nicky show in experiments in LB. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Hold up. All right, people. So that means try Claude Design, because Claude Design can do video too, and that's pretty dope. Are y'all gonna try it? Let me know, man. Anyways, let's head out of here. We did a lot today, man. We did a lot. Lord. We created an avatar. We tried new designs. That wasn't the greatest. But we made a video with our AI character, Manny. We are actually extremely impressed with the clone. It's gotten way better. We learned to do the voice at 1.2 for it to sound like you, okay? To sound like you. We tried the new AI producer, which takes your talking head videos and turn it into a fully edited video that has a lot of potential. So if you haven't signed up to that yet, I believe that is in the description. So go check that. If not, at the end of it, we will change that, right? We'll put that in there. And then we tried Claude Design, but making a feature video. And it gives you 3 options, and it does very well. It does very, very, very well, okay? And we had a power outage.
Bruh.
We had a power outage. All of that, okay? All of that, and a transparency moment about the YouTube journey, because I always got to keep y'all updated, okay? Please, y'all promised, go watch the last video that I dropped on Saturday. Y'all hit promise in there. Do that. Video B, the tour 1 for Claude Design. It was close though. It was like 47%. The permission one, C, got 40%, and A got 13%. So I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. And you know what I'm gonna say, right? You know what I'm gonna say. What am I gonna say?